It appears that there are things that Meghan Markle won't do, even for so-called BFFs. That's best friends forever. You will, of course, remember she was best friends forever with Oprah Winfrey. That seems to have been sidelined now. And currently she's best friends forever with Ellen. But even for Ellen, Meghan wouldn't do this. But what was it? Hi, morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Thanks so much for your company today, and a glorious autumnal day today. Hope you're all keeping well. Winter is on its way, Christmas is coming. I know, all those cheery things, you know. I enjoy Christmas, but I do think, and I don't know if you agree with me on this, but it's far too commercialised now. Where's the real sentiment of Christmas, you know? Why are we sort of celebrating it months in advance through commercialism? It used to be a lot different, didn't it? Particularly when I was a child growing up. It didn't go on this long. But, as ever, he could simply be me. Or am I being too woke now? I don't know. Anyway, back of course to your breaking royal story of the day. This really centres on the recent chat show appearance of the one-time royal Meghan Markle, cable TV actress and of course celebrity, micro if that. What's interesting though for her, I particularly feel, is that she totally embarrassed herself on this particular programme. She may have thought, and so did her PR team, that she came off well, and as ever we have to say allegedly, but the sort of general folklore over here is that it was a bit of a disaster. Strange, isn't it? You know, why these people who are paid millions, thousands, whatever, seemingly would want your number one client to be seen drinking from a baby's bottle and squatting on the floor, all because a chat show host who's disgraced herself apparently thinks it's funny and a good idea. I'd be re-looking at my contract and basically who owns that footage now. But moving forward, there was a bigger element to that particular appearance. Now, as we all saw, there was finally a picture of young baby Archie, only from the back though. Never from the front, and he was feeding of course the family chickens. No, we're not talking about Prince Harry, the chickens in the yard. But what was interesting to note of course was that she gushed and talked about Lily, or Lily Diana, Lilibet, depending on which one you want to use, but we never saw a picture. Now this apparently was something of a sticking point for the production team and the chat show hosts themselves, because they wanted to be the very first chat show program, interview, whatever you want to call it, to actually show some kind of picture of Harry and Meghan's baby daughter. But seemingly that was a sticking point. Now lots of people of course are speculating the fact that this could be worth quite a bit of money, and they may want to monetize it. After all, you know, they got the domain names for of course those websites and all sorts of stuff. So we know this is now how they're going to make their money moving forward, allegedly. But what I do find interesting myself about this is, if they were such good friends and they spent Halloween together, surely of course Ellen would have seen some kind of picture. Perhaps she's already met Lily Diana. Maybe she was sleeping in the nursery, who knows? But whatever the outcome, Meghan and her team would not shift on sharing a picture. So once again, I would say that that new BFF, best friends forever, could be very short-lived if you're Ellen, even though you're close neighbours. Meghan, as we know, knows exactly the currency and value of what she has to sell. And right now, people are interested in her, whether we like it or not. We're talking about her today. And of course, people watch the clips and she makes the front pages all around the world. But, as I've pointed out many times here on the show, she does, but for all the wrong reasons. But it appears even Ellen, with that wonderful mantra, be kind while abusing your staff backstage, seemingly could not force Meghan's hand. Who could? Neil Sean in the heart of London.